My dad called me a mistake, threw me against a fridge, and disowned me on my 19th birthday. I left that night with nothing but $200 and a bus schedule. Growing up, I was invisible. My brother Tyler got a brand new Jeep for his 18th. My sister got a trip to Paris. Me, Dad pulled me aside a week before mine and said, don't expect anything special. Money's tight. Money wasn't tight when Tyler wanted that gaming setup. Wasn't tight when Kayla needed concert tickets. Just tight for me. I tried everything to earn their approval. Straight A's, honor roll, worked part-time at a hardware store loading bags of concrete after school. Never caused problems, never asked for much. When I got accepted to State University with partial scholarship, Dad just grunted and said, you'll figure out the rest yourself. Tyler failed 2 classes that semester and got a new laptop to help him focus better. The pattern was everywhere. Tyler broke Dad's garage door messing around, got taken out for burgers to talk through his feelings. I left a wet towel on the bathroom floor once and got a 40-minute lecture about respect. Kayla maxed out the credit card Dad gave her on a shopping trip. He just raised her limit. I asked to borrow $20 for a school project and got told I needed to learn financial responsibility. Birthday morning, I came downstairs around 10:30. Mom was making pancakes, chocolate chip, Tyler's favorite kind. Mine had always been blueberry, but I guess she forgot. Nobody even said happy birthday until I sat down. Tyler was on his phone. Kayla was taking selfies. Dad was reading the newspaper like it was any other Saturday. Mom finally noticed me. Oh, perfect timing, honey. Sit down. Then Dad slid an envelope across the table without looking up. Inside was a gift card to the hardware store where I already worked. $20. Figured you'd find that useful, he said. For work boots or something. Tyler got his Jeep delivered with a bow and a photographer. I got a gift card to my own workplace. I stared at that card for a long moment. Kayla was still on her phone. Tyler was texting someone. Mom had turned back to the stove. Dad flipped another page. It was like I wasn't even there. Thanks, I said quietly. Nobody responded. That night, Dad and I got into it over a dish I left in the sink. He exploded, yelling about responsibility and respect. I finally snapped and asked why nothing I did was ever good enough. Why Tyler could fail classes and get rewards while I worked myself into the ground for scraps. He shoved me hard against the refrigerator. My head cracked against the metal and everything went white. You wanna know why? He yelled. Because you were the mistake we had before we figured out what we really wanted. We didn't plan for you. Tyler and Kayla, they were choices. You were just something that happened. The kitchen went silent. Mom stood frozen. Tyler's eyes went wide, but he said nothing. Kayla just stared at her phone. Nobody defended me. They just let those words hang in the air like they'd been thinking it all along. I packed a bag that night. $200 cash, some clothes, my phone, and charger. Left at 2 a.m. while everyone slept. Just walked out the back door. Spent the first week rotating between a 24-hour diner, the library, and a bench behind the YMCA. Learned which vending machines would double drop, which gas stations had the best soap, which bus routes ran all night. Got a job at a medical supply warehouse week 2. Manager looked at me and said, you show up on time, you work hard, you don't steal, we're good. Hired me on the spot. Found a converted shed to rent for $130 a week. It smelled like oil and had a space heater that barely worked, but it was warm, private, and